All right, CNN technology analyst Brett Larson and Mediaite's Joe Concha are out front. Brett and I were joking here that I have a BlackBerry, so I'm not really an app person. All of this is Greek to me, but obviously this is worth a hell of a lot of money. $16 billion. I mean, I'm $19 billion. I mean, I'm stunned. So what is this?
It's a messaging app that is incredibly popular. They send billions of messages a day, are exchanged using WhatsApp. It's got a very young demographic, which is something that Facebook really desperately needs because they're both losing young viewers, or young users rather, and not attracting young users. So they risk going the way of MySpace, of Friendster, of AOL from the 90s.
But if I could text on my phone, and this is a mobile app, right? I'm still using data, so I'm still paying Verizon or AT&T or somebody something.
Right.
Why is this better than texting?
Texting.
The stupid person question asked by
layman question. There are no stupid questions.
In layman's terms, texting traditionally takes away from a bucket of texts that you might get. You may have unlimited texts, and then it doesn't really matter. Texting in forms of data, as a data exchange, is very, very small amounts of data. So even if you only have a 1 or 2 gigabyte data plan, sending hundreds of messages in WhatsApp is not going to eat big into that plan.
So it's a little cheaper for the user.
It's definitely cheaper.
All right, so Joe, do you buy into this? I mean, I get it, apps are popular, but $19 billion, I mean.
It's not the $19 billion that I'm looking at, it's the 450 million users that they have. They're signing up 1 million people per day. I mean, think about that. We have 320 million people living in the entire country of the United States, and they have 130 million more. And I think the challenge, and Brett mentioned it before, is that, and I talked to some experts here, experts being my nephews and nieces on my way over here. And it's funny, because they don't use Facebook anymore. Why? Because geriatrics like us are on there, and it's
you don't want to be anywhere
cool.
we are.
Right.
Yes.
So what is this? Is this something where you can? So I'm not just texting you or having a little conversation with the two of you. I can text on this thing or whatever the right word is. I can, I don't know, my app it, WhatsApp it. Anyway, with a whole group of people.
Right. And internationally also. So it also has that, you're not paying to text someone in London. You might be paying a different amount, and that it's all over the web, which is this sort of data and exchange free-for-all in terms of
There is a revenue stream attached to this, though.
Okay,
it's free for the first year, but then at 1 year in, they charge each user $1. Now, again, big deal, $1. 450 million signing up 1 million a day. That's a nice little revenue stream that we're talking about here.